Hey everyone, it's Melissa. Today is Friday, the 4th of July, so I've got my red on, and I've got some blue earrings on, and I know I have white on someplace. I'll carry around my white tissue. Doug and I have I tell you what, we have not done a darn thing today. Literally, we have sat around all day long. Doug has sat on the back porch, smoking a cigar, and I have been inside on the couch catching up on YouTube videos, and I think I have made a lot of progress catching up today. So I watched a lot of people's videos and was able to comment on their channels and stuff, so I'm always really glad to do that. But so I thought, well, you know, I guess I might as well just go ahead and do a video too. So I literally I just I slept on my hair wet last night, and I was going to roll it on my electric rollers and do it all nice and everything, but I thought, you know, I'm just not even going to fool with that. It's a holiday, and I'm just going to be laid back. Excuse me. So that's why I'm kind of crazy headed today. But I'm filming downstairs because it's really hot in the afternoon. I guess it's about 4 o'clock, and it gets really hot in the afternoons upstairs. Y'all, I think y'all know I live in a really old house, and the windows are original, except for one that got broken, but we were able to replace it with a window from the same time period. So, you know, I want to keep things authentic, and I hate to replace it. The house itself is pretty airtight. I mean, we don't feel any breezes coming in or anything or around the windows. But the windows themselves, they're not double pane, they're not insulated. So, you know, you can put your hand up to it in the wintertime, and the window is cold and, you know, real hot in the summertime. So it just pounds through those windows. Even though we have awnings, it just really gets hot up there in the summertime, and it gets real cold in the wintertime. So, you know, what do? I want to keep it the way they used to have it. So that's why we do like that. But anyway, enough of that. Today's video, well, I was tagged by my really good friend Carolyn, Miss Flip Flops and Pearls, and you know, it's hard for me to almost talk about Carolyn without tearing up, because she is the sweetest person. I really care so much about her. I really want to meet her someday. She just lives one state over from me, and you know, I would like to make that happen sometime. I just think she is a marvelous person. I really hope you'll go check out her channel. She's so good. She has beautiful products. She does beautiful reviews and hauls and everything. So make sure you go check out Carolyn's channel, because you're in for a real treat. So anyway, it's the Summer Lovin TAG. And I know what I was going to tell you. Before I get started with that, I wanted to talk to you all about this eyeliner that I talked to you about before. The Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner. And I liked it, and I had said that I liked it. I have a very love-hate relationship with it. Somebody had asked in one of the comments after I did the video if you can tightline with it. And I did, and it tightlined beautifully. I really liked it. And then you can just make a nice line right at the base of your lashes and do a nice wing. Just the shape of the little felt tip brushy type thing. It's got a real sharp edge to it. Really like it. What I don't like about it is it's a gel. It's got gel in there. So you roll it up to get the product out. And you have to roll it out just right, or you're going to get a glob. And see, I know you probably can't. There's a big glob right here. See, it's a real sharp edge. And right there's a glob. It just globs. And what happens is, yeah, here's another one. See, I rolled it up 2 times, and it's got a big old glob. And it's just like you'll try to roll it up enough to not glob, but it won't be enough, and you'll do it that one last time, do that one last click, and then a big glob will come out. It's like a big old booger or something. It's just horrible. But I got it just right today. I tight lined this eye, and then I tight lined with my my NARS. This is what I usually tight line. On this eye, I tight lined with my NARS Via Veneto, and you know, this was such a the benefit was such a the benefit they're real was such a prettier tight line. It made my eyelashes look thicker at the base, so I took that off. And I took some Kat Von D, you know, liquid liner, like a felt tip with that, and I tight lined with it, and the benefit was still prettier. Even, you know, as dark and black as this Kat Von D liner is, it still did actually look better. And I even took some Bobbi Brown with a little brush and did it, and doggone it, it's still, this one, other ones still look better. I love it, but man, I mean, just a little bit of gel pop out the side. It's like it's got a little hole in there, and you'll do it, and pow, a little booger will pop out. It's just, you know, I wish it was a thinner gel or something. I don't know if you can make a thinner gel. I don't know. I still use it because it really does make a beautiful line. Maybe the trick is to click it up, let that little gel piece get out, wipe off the gel piece, and then line with it, and then click it up, let that gel piece pop out, and then line with it, because I think it leaves enough behind on there to you know, actually do a pretty good line after you get the booger off. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started after that. I've talked enough. I'm sorry, I just tend to talk y'all's ears off. Okay. Number 1 on the Summer Lovin Tag. It all starts with the base. What's your summer foundation of choice? Do you stick with the Old Faithful, or do you lighten things up? Well, this year I have gone, this summer, my skin gotten oilier. I have gone to the Double Wear, Estee Lauder Double Wear. Really like it a whole lot. I started out with a color that was a little bit too yellow for me, so I went back and they gave me a sample of another color that I have on today that I also really like a lot. Somebody had asked me about this. This is the Merle Norman Expert Finish Makeup, and the color is simply beige. I am so sorry. It's a powder cream makeup. It goes on as a cream. It replaces their Smart Finish that got discontinued. I like the Smart Finish a little bit better. This one is a little bit oilier, but it's pretty darn close. So I wish I still had my original of the Merle Norman better, but this original of the Merle Norman, but this is a pretty close second to it. So it does have the powder to it, and I will wear it a lot in the summer and the winter time. But I don't know, in the summertime, I don't need any kind of setting powder over it. It's got its own powder built in. So those two are what I've been using for foundations this summer. Number 2, you know what they say, fake it till you make it. What are your top 3 go-to products for getting a sun-kissed glow? Self-tanners, bronzers, highlighters, etc. Oh, I didn't bring anything down that I use on my legs. I do use that, if I'm going to wear a dress, I will use that Sally Hansen leg makeup stuff. And I use a little bit lighter color because I stay pale all over. I don't self-tan per se. So when I'm wearing a dress, I want just a slight bit of color on my legs and sort of to even out my skin tone. So I will use that, or if I do use any kind of self-tanner, it'll be the Nivea, the Gradual Tan for the Nivea. Let's see, bronzers. There is one bronzer that I really like, and it is the Lancome bronzer, and it is 01 Luminaire. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit orangey peachy. I'm so bad about shining a lot in everybody's eyes. It's a little orangey peachy, but it kind of suits, you know, like I said, I don't get real dark or anything, so it kind of suits my skin tone to kind of warm it up a lot. And somebody was asking me if I'd gone lighter with my hair. I'm all over the place. Going lighter with my hair, and I think I tend to just go in and say, do what you want to. I think that she's, you know, maybe there's been too many highlights. I think I need to put, I think it's gotten too, it's taken the color too much and gotten a little too blonde or brassy. So I think what I'm going to do is have some low lights put in next time. So just thought I'd throw that out there. But anyway, I like to use that all over. It's just really nice. I like Lancome products really, really well. Of all the drugstore, I mean, all the department store brands, I guess Lancome suits me the best. I really like it a lot. And, you know, I think summer or winter, but especially in the summer, the Rockateur, you know, you just, and Oliver has eaten the heck out of it. But you just can't go wrong with the Rockateur. Everybody's seen it. You know, just the flecks of gold and the rose color, it just really warms up your complexion. Number 3, I better hurry so I can get through this. Hot, humid weather is a nightmare. Well, in Tennessee, it sure is. For your lashes. My lashes are the least of my worries when I'm in hot, humid weather, but whatever. And if you're not careful, you can end up a smudgy, panda-eyed mess. So, not summer chic. What's your favorite summer-proof mascara? I really do have that problem, and I always have. I think it's something about the way my eyes are maybe set back in or something. But I always, at the end of the day, I have such a trouble, winter or summer, but especially, they're right, in summer with it just being a smear mess down here. So, I have been using, excuse me, I have been using the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme Waterproof. I always thought it's in the silver with the kind of squiggly marks on it. I had always thought, this is a very recent thing, because I had always thought I couldn't wear waterproof mascaras, because I thought to make it waterproof they would have to put some kind of oil in it. And so I thought it would smudge more. But this is the first waterproof I have tried, and I love it. It does a great job. So that, you know, I can go out and very, very little, maybe if it's just I'm just sweating and going out and really chasing after the grandkids, it might have a little bit, but not usually. It'd be more likely to have my eyeliner come down than the mascara. Number 4, life is short, vacations are even shorter, and nobody has time to worry about their eye makeup. Which liners and shadows do you find to be foolproof and budge-proof for hot summer nights? Well, I don't think we're going to get to take a vacation this year, but oh well. Let's see. Oh, I showed the Sleek Eye Divine Ultra Mattes V2 731. It really, really, really lasts. It lasts very, very well. I'm very pleased with it. For the price, I got it for $8.99 on Amazon. I posted the link where I got it from several on the comments, answering several of the comments, and I will post the link down below. It's just a beautiful color. I've been fooling around with also like this teal color up here. And I did that several times this week, and I really liked it, like in the crease, and I thought it made I kind of have blue-green eyes, and I thought it made them come out. I've been wearing also this summer the IT Cosmetics Naturally Pretty. Really, really like that. It really is pretty. And the Stila, I did a tutorial on the Stila in the know that when I like to wear the coral colors, because I like to wear coral a lot in the summertime, and to me that really, really goes with all the coral colors. Okay. And they all last really, really well. But I was really impressed with how that Sleek, for the price, how well it lasts. Summer weather makes us think of beautiful colors, bronze skin, sandy beaches, and aqua blue waters. Do you change up your makeup colors in the summer? And if so, what do you wear this time of year that you don't usually wear during any other seasons? I tend, all winter long, I wore a nude. I wore the dupe for the Rose Amethyst that I get from Three Custom Colors. But this summer, and I don't know if this is going to be a trend for me or not, I've been really wearing a lot of pinks, really bright pinks. And this is something that I really haven't done very much in the past. The one that I have on today is a very new find that I love, and it is the Revlon Super Lustrous in Berry Haute 660. Love it. It's like it's got a lot of purple in it, and even with the red I've got on, I think it goes. But I am loving that. Cupcake, of course, I've discovered that this summer. Some of the Wet n Wild 521A. Beautiful. Oh, it's kind of like the same other color. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to mention when they were talking about like bronzers or something to lighten up your look in the summertime. This is what I've been doing this year that I really like. And Carolyn told me about this too. Is using the Dream Bouncy Blush in number 45 Orchid Hush. It's very, very light, and you can almost use it as a highlighter. Mine, it's like that silly putty, and mine's just all a mess. It's just a real big old mess. Sorry about that. But it just really brightens up your look. I like it. I like it a lot. So that I will use that to brighten up my face like people would use a bronzer. So going back to that previous one. Okay, so yes, I have been using a lot of the pinks on my lips, and sorry, all over the place. And then, you know, just love this coral color in Rouge in Love 322 by Lancome. I just really loved it a whole lot. And it's one that I have rediscovered again this summer. So, number 6. It's such, oh, this is the one Carolyn got tickled at, and it is. It's such hard work sipping cocktails on a sun lounger. Those straws can really make a mess with your lip gloss. Ooh. Which lip products do you turn to keep your summer palette perfect? Well, my cocktail is probably some sweet tea while I'm chasing after the grandkids, or more than likely it's like a juice pack. So that's, yes, those juice packs can really mess up your lip gloss, can't they, with those straws. You know, you poke those straws in and just make your lips so unpouty and everything those juice packs do. But I don't do anything different on my lipstick. It comes off. I haven't found one yet that doesn't come off, and I just reapply. It doesn't bother me at all to just reapply occasionally. The new summer beauty collections are always fun, with exciting colors and some gorgeous seasonal packaging. Which brand do you think hit it out of the park this year, and why? I didn't buy any, but from what I saw at the counter, and the packaging was really, really beautiful, was that MAC, the aqua thing with the looks like the water drops on top of it. I just thought that was beautiful, but I didn't need anything, so I didn't get it. Oh, another one is the Lorac Pro 2, and I guess they hit it out of the park because everybody's buying it. And another thing that Sephora did, they came out at the beginning, late spring, with that color. It's going to be like the color of the summer or something, that orchid color. And so I think psychologically when you went in Sephora, you wanted to buy things that color because Sephora said that was the color of the summer. So, yeah, I thought that was good packaging, or good PR. I guess that is it. I hope this wasn't too long. I hope everyone has a wonderful 4th of July that lives in the United States, and everyone has a wonderful weekend wherever you live. Thank you so much for watching. This was so much fun to do. I tag anyone that hasn't done it, and I really appreciate you tagging me, Carolyn. It really meant a lot to me. So I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.